You're watching the Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Hey guys, it is me, the Jenna, and it is time for What's in the Box. I'm sitting here right now sharing and liking it, so that way we can have all our friends here. Also, as promised from Tuesday, everybody joining us tonight, I did bring back out the Cult of Dracula stuff, and we now have mystery bags from our mystery box from the back of the warehouse of hiding books that I don't know what's in there. So I'll see you guys back here in just a minute. Bye.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Hey guys, I don't know why I'm so slow with sharing this, but I do every time. Hey Glooly, what is up? Hello. Like I said, I did bring back out, and I went into the warehouse and I found some more of the CBS and exclusives for the Cult of Dracula that I know you guys were asking for. So why no share? Share now. You share now. Share now. Okay. Yes, I always have to tell it the extra goodies and stuff. I'm also did something new today where I have mystery things. It's just a big bag and it's got 10 books in it, and it has, books in it. So it is just me today. So bags and boxes, oh my. Well, there's no evil wizards here or evil witches, I'm hoping. Also, as you'll notice, because we talked about it before, where I love going to Buc-ee's, so I got my Buc-ee's snacks today. I don't know if you guys have ever had, they're called beaver nuggets, but they're kind of like, Edward's in the house, what's up? Share the stubborn mission. I know, like I'm waiting for it. It said it would send me a notification saying that it shared, so I'm waiting for it to say that it shared. I have the waiting. I don't know why it's being fun like this. Oh, because it wants me to put a thingy. Okay. It's time for mystery things. Save, and there it goes. Okay, now it did. I really do think technology is not always my biggest friend. Crazy jealous. The closest Buc-ee's is 5 hours for me. So the closest Buc-ee's to my house is about an hour drive. So when I go there, I go hard. Are you sure there's not at least one evil witch? I kind of see. It's just, never mind. I see what you did there. Okay. Yep, so let's go ahead and go through the legal today. So invoices were actually sent out today just because we had a little bit of a hiccup yesterday, but they were sent out today. So we do ship media rate, which means up to 10 books is $6, up to 20 books is $8. Normally invoices are sent on Wednesday. We ask to pay within 24 hours, but they were sent today. So yeah, so just push everything a day later. And again, there's 10 books in here. 10 books from what we would normally do, and they're $10 for all 10 books. So yeah, definitely. I mean, if you guys, if somebody calls one, I will open one to show you at least one of the books that are in there. Yeah, I also got this honey pecan, delicious. And then I also got their jerky. I don't know what it is about Buc-ee's jerky. Just tastes better to me. It's so good. D for Galooly. All right, if you want me to show you one that's in here, just let me know. But since it is just me, I'm gonna make sticky notes for you guys. Nice, coming right off the bat. I like it. So everybody send hearts to Alfie. She is not feeling well. I think it was food poisoning. So yeah. D is gone for Galooly. Perfection. Sure. All right. I will pull just one out. Let's see. And these are all indie books with a couple of DC and Marvels also stuck in there. So let's see. How's about... Oh, these are some good books. I forgot what I put in here. All right, so here is one of them. This is Starcadia Quest #1 from IDW. There you go. And none of these are doubles. I did make sure of that. So it's like one of each one, you know? There's no doubles. Yay, awesome. Is today a horror theme day or just a coincidence that those are all Dracula? So actually, Cult of Dracula has just announced that they're in the middle of filming, or they've started filming for their show. So I wanted to show them all off. Because we have the special covers, and then these ones on the bottom are the CBSN exclusive covers, so like only us. And a handful of stores. Yes. But if you want to talk about horror movies, does anybody remember, I don't know why this like got stuck in my head last night, but does anybody remember they were going to do a Hellraiser versus Jason, or was it Hellraiser versus like, was it Pinhead versus Jason or Pinhead versus Freddy? Because like I remember them doing Freddy versus Jason. So then they were going to do a Pinhead versus somebody, but that somebody was like, nah, I don't want to do this. And so they scrapped the whole thing. And this is all based off because Freddy versus Jason was so popular. Like it made like triple its budget, I want to say. JD, you'll have to tell me if that's right. Was just wondering because I knew it was horror. I'd buy a blind bag. But if not, I'll pass. All right. I can always do a horror one for you next time. Because I think some of these... Actually, I made... Let me look. There's one of these that I stuck a couple of the books that you wanted in here from last week. One of them is. What cult is that? Second from the right. So these are all Cult of Dracula. I've got... These are number 2s, 3, 4, and I'll show you up closer. So this is the cover A of number 2 for Cult of Dracula. That's the cover A, and I've got cover price on it for $4. I haven't heard anything about a movie coming like that. I don't think it's coming anymore. I think it got canceled. All right, here is the cover B, and this one's a $10 cover, so it's a ratio cover for number 2. And then I have it's cover C of number 2. I love these covers, the ones with the people up close, personal to it. That one is cover price at $4. B, okay. And I'm just going to write your name on the back. Perfect. And air from my lungs. Gotcha. Yeah, Shannon Mayer slay those. Oh my gosh, I know, right? So I have this entire series at home, and I have it as these covers. So this is the number 3 cover C. And I only have this cover left of number 3, I think. I want to see Chucky versus Puppet Master. Oh, that would be so cool. Here's the special cover of number 4. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. I think this was the cover A of number 4. And this one is 4. It's cover price. Oh. And the special cover of number 5. That one's also $4. You have those cover price? Yes. These ones are all cover price. And the number 6 is, I think this was the cover A or B. I think it was the cover A of number 6. So there we go. There is those. We'll take one of each of the Shannon ones. Okay. More enforcement on the $10 bucks for it to... Yes. More info. Okay, more info. So these are 10 indie books in here. 10 indie books that are in here. None of them are doubles. All of them are it. And they are literally from our boxes in the back. So like of the last like 6 or 7 weeks, I went and I pulled from all those other boxes from the warehouse. All right, Lily, let me get that for you. You just wiping me out. So I have 2, 3, 4, and 5 of these ones. I'm going to put these in your stack. Ta-da! More info. Oh, okay. So, yeah, they are just 10 random any books in here for $10. And then I still had 2 more of the number 3 special cover for cover price. Nice. I thought that was funny. More enforcement of the $10 books. I was like, $10 books are being enforced. Haha. I guess that's the best way to do it. Okay, these are the CBSN exclusive covers. So like our store and a couple of other stores. And that's it. So here is the cover. This is number 1, the trade dress one. And that one is $20. And then we have the vegan one for $25. And it says it on the back. Here, I will show you the back of them. Show you the back of one of them. So there you go. These are exclusive covers, and they say that on the back. Also, hey King, welcome in. And here is the number 2 CBSN trade dress for $20. And then the vegan for $25. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I wish I could remember who we got as the artist for all of these. I think it says KV. So think of these top ones kind of like how I usually do at the end of the show, where I gather everything up and I do like a big price on them. This is that. Okay, here is the number 3 trade dress. And this one is $15 and the vegan is $20. Here is number 4. Oh, I love that one. I think this one's one of my favorites. The trade dress is $15. And the vegan is $20. Kayla Valerio. I hope I said that right. That's super awesome. Amazing, amazing work on their end. Number 5, the trade dress is $15. And the vegan is $20. Thank you. And then we have number 6. So here's the trade dress for $15. And the vegan for $20. So yeah, these are our exclusives here on the bottom. And I thought everybody would love to see them. Okay. And then I also grabbed these again because I don't know if anybody missed these from Tuesday, but these are probably the biggest books of the week. This is all I have left. I started with like 50 and I only have 2 of each left. So this is called God Slap. This was back when it was from Meteor, but now it's owned by Bad Egg. Hold on, Bad Egg Publishing. So I still have number 1s that say Meteor on it. And these are 12. And then I have the number 2, which is the Bad Egg Production. And these ones are also 12. But this book apparently was so good. When Mission read it for a minute to skim it, she was laughing so hard she was crying. Like, she literally took a picture. She's just like, oh my goodness. And oh my gosh. I wish I could remember, but she said the name of the main bad guy, the one with like the epic mustache going on, and I gave her a look, and that was it. Like, could we really get away with that? And I also still have signed copies of Belial 1, 2, and 3. And I got to read this. This is so good. Penguin's O comic. Am I missing something? I'm so sorry. Hey, Slipknot, what's up? So this book, and they're $5, and they are signed for 1, 2, and 3, $5 a piece. This book was so good. So Belial is about the Space Cadets does not recommend slapping gods unless you are also a god. Which brings me to the next quote, which is, if somebody asks if you're a god, you say yes. Like, I don't know. I need to go back and watch some more Ghostbusters. So this is about a demon in hell, Belial, who is actually the creator of like the actual hell dimension. And then Lucifer comes up and he's like, I don't like this. And he takes all of his powers. He takes all of Belial's powers and puts him in the four horsemen. And now Belial is he walks in to this bar. That's the last thing that he has that he created. God's Lab is created by YouTuber Penguin Zoe, I think. Oh, okay, thanks. I didn't know. But we are one of only like 2 comic book stores in the country that sell it. And we love it. We can't wait for more. But again, on Belial, where was I? Oh, yeah. So Belial makes this bar, and that's all he has really left of his powers. And he goes in the bar, and they had just started a bar fight because an imp came in, and he was really bored, so he threw a drink at somebody. It's ridiculous. It's outlandishly so funny. And Belial, the demon, is actually wearing like cargo shorts. He's got him like unbuttoned. He's got a shirt on. And it says, you may be 555, but I'm 666. And everybody's like, oh, you have no power anymore. Nobody cares about you, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, yeah, well, I'm going to get my powers back. And that means I need to take out the 4 horsemen. And the bartender's like, okay, sure, whatever, dude, whatever. So what does he do? He goes to them to get his powers back. And who is the first of the 4 horsemen that he goes after? War. And War's realm is actually set in kind of like an old Western setting. It's funny. I loved the book. It was so funny. But I have 1 and 2 of God's Lab. Yes. So that is our opening board. Yes, I know. I am weird. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stick these up to this side over here. And we can start going through our mystery box. Oh, hello, lid. Goodbye, lid. Oh, we have a full box today. Who are you? So all these are bagged and boarded, so they will be cover price today. If you're 555, then I'm 666 is actually a Slipknot lyric song. Oh, that's so cool. Maybe that's why it was on his shirt then. All right. Here is Orphan Black and the X-Files crossover. Number 1 is $4.99. I didn't even know that was a thing. Now I know, and I'm going to have to read it. Now I know. So weird. Sorry, I'm looking at this. So I made a note for when my breaks are supposed to be, but somebody wrote other notes on top of it, and it's like, marching, bread. What? One says death cab for cutie. I'm like, okay, go off this. This is Night Owl Society number 1 from IDW. It is $3.99. If they ever did like a Freddy versus Jason versus Pinhead, I'd watch that. I'd watch that super hard. Must definitely be a Slipknot reference. Okay, that's cool. Song's name is the Heretic Anthem. I need to catch back up on my Slipknot. I am way behind on knowing anything. Oh. Aha. Here is, oh gosh, this is so cool. This series was so much fun to read. So this is called Norman by Stan Silas. And this one is $3.99. It's from 2016. And it's about a little kid who grows up to be, Norman. He grows up to be a serial killer. But as a toddler, we're seeing how his life is going. Now, this one is, I think this is cover A. No, this is cover E. And it is $3.99. And it's the 2.1. This is cover B of 2.1 of Norman. And it is also $3.99. This series was fun. And the cover A of 2.2 is $3.99 as well. I think these early ones weren't done by Titan, but I think Titan picked it up either halfway or like in the middle of like the first one. So here we have Norman number 3, cover A is $3.99. Norman number 4, cover A is $3.99. Look, I thought that was just like. Speaking of masked goodies, here is number 5, cover C. I am 8 years old and I kill people for $3.99. And Norman number 5, cover A. Oh, Norman may have met his match. This one is also $3.99. And I think that brings us time for our first commercial break. So I will see you guys back here in just a minute as we keep going through our box. Bye.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find a link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP.
You just finished the last episode of your favorite new show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show, on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Hi, this is Austin McKinley, artist for Tales of Mystery with Dirk Manning. You're watching The Experience.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Aw, I always enjoy the music that we have on here. Definitely check out all of our awesome spots and all of our awesome shows. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you can get all of our stuff. Space Cadets up next. Then tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, it's a chat live with a sketch up with Mog and Mel. Oh, Mog Park. I love Mog Park. Okay, sorry. I have to focus. All right, I'm good. Also, we are doing a huge giveaway as we near our 1,500 subscribers. So 1,500 subscribers. Once we hit 1,500, we are actually doing a huge giveaway. I think it was, is it 10 or 15? You'll have to somebody will have to remind me. I keep forgetting to ask, how did you guys come up with Space Cadets as your title? So the store is called Space Cadets. And we are the Space Cadets, like, you know, the hockey teams, they would have like the name, and then they would have like the female name with ETTES at the end of it. So Space Cadets to Space Cadets. Yeah. I watch a lot of hockey, or at least I used to. Oh, I didn't know the name of your store. Yes, the name of our store is Space Cadets Collection, and our sister store is Space Cadets Gaming. Yeah, we're doing 15 CG Seed valued, I think, at 100 across all the shows. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and then make sure you watch all of your shows, and maybe you'll be one of the giveaways. So yeah, super exciting stuff. Lots of new stuff coming up. Definitely check it out. And now the craziness begins because I just finished my coffee. All right, let's keep moseying about with these here books. Let me see what was before this. Let me see. What is this? Hiccups. That's what that is. It's hiccups. Hi. Here is the Weatherman from, who was it from? It's the second printing of number 1. The Weatherman, the cover price is $3.99. I've also got a first printing number 1 for $3.99. That's crazy to me. How did I end up with that? Here is the Weatherman number 2 for $3.99. I'm going to put all the Weatherman stuff together. The Weatherman 2, the B cover is $3.99. So this was Jody LaHep, Nathan Fox, and Dave Stewart were the writers. $3.99 for the cover B. Number 3 is $3.99. Number 4 is also $3.99. The Weatherman. Who controls the weather? The Weatherman. Then why does he keep telling us the wrong bloody well weather? Huh? Why does he keep telling us the wrong weather? That can't just be about a weatherman on TV. That would get boring. Now I'm curious. You should be, because it's a, if I remember correctly, it's kind of like a noir mystery, kind of like horror. Yeah. It's really good. If this is the one that I'm thinking of. Yes. Here is number 6. It is also $3.99. Goodness, excuse me. Norman though. That's where it's at. All right, Night Owl Society number 2 is $3.99. Let's go ahead and put that with the number 1, shall we? Haha. Oh, it doesn't tell me what number it is. Hold on, please. Do 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 do. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. All right, from Albatross, this is the special edition D cover of Namwolf number 4, and it is $5.99. Okay, here we go. Written by Jody LaHep, art and cover by Nathan Fox. Nathan Bright had it all. An awesome girlfriend, a kick-ass dog, and a job as the number 1 weatherman on terraformed Mars. But when he's accused of carrying out the worst terrorist attack in human history, an event that wiped out nearly the entire population of Earth, Nathan becomes the most wanted man alive and a target of a manhunt that spans the galaxy. But is Nathan truly responsible for such a heroic crime? And why can't he remember? Ooh, that's given. All right, let's put all of the Normans together, shall we? I've got some good runs in here. Ta-da! Here's Namwolf number 5. Okay, I'm going to have a talk with Namwolf because they don't have their numbers on them. Let's look at the back. Here is the cover A of number 4 of Namwolf, and it is $3.99. Thank you, Galili. And here is the cover A of number 2 for Namwolf, and it is $3.99 as well. Look at that. Nom, 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 nom. I may be thinking about my snacks that are sitting just like right there. Right there. Okay. Here is Wolfenstein cover A number 1 from Titan Comics, and it is $5.99. And Wolfenstein number 1 cover B. It's also $5.99. Namwolf sequel will be Jar Wolf and Full Metal Wolf. Welcome, just in case anyone else was interested in the synopsis of Weatherman. Thank you. That is bestesses. So also, I have another box over here of like little mini trades that I found. I kind of want to share them with you guys. So let's go through them. Ta-da, ta-ta, ta-tum, ta-tum, ta-tum. And when I say little, I mean like they're small. Okay. This is Zorro, number 1 scars. All new, full color. Thingy. Wolfenstein number 1 for... Did you want cover A or cover B? This one's cover A. And this one's cover B. Apocalypse Wolf. Platoon Wolf. All right, go. Just let me know if you want cover A or cover B. And in the meantime, we shall have a little bit of trade paperback theater with these mini trades. But first, we'll take both of their cover price. They are, hey Kenneth, welcome in. They are both cover price at $5.99. Let me just write this down for you. Put it in your stack. Ta-da! So again, here is A Few Good Wolves. I see you. This is Zorro Returns in an all-new series of graphic novels. Scars! Exclamation point. Is an all-new epic Zorro adventure featuring fierce battles with the deadly foes and intense romance with the mysterious beauty. All set against the savage landscape of an untamed wilds of the Old West. And this is $8 for volume 1. Savage Private Wolf. Y'all kill me. I like this. I'm having fun. Here is number 2, Drownings. This is volume 2 of Drownings. Zorro Unleashed. When Zorro comes upon the murderous Scorched brothers, he pulls no punches to end their sadistic brutality. Zorro Unmasked. Bandini has been side by side with Zorro for days and nights on end. As he sought to find her safe haven, how can Zorro possibly hope to keep his true identity secret from her? And that one is also $8. And this one is volume 3. I like how it has like exclamation points after all. It's like, all new, full color graphic novel. All right, this one is also $8. It is Zorro Deep Fried and served up as Buzzard Brunch. That's what happens after Zorro and Bandini try to save Kenneth from becoming the thing of a con artist called Lockspur and his murderous enforcer, the insane J-Man. It's all inside Vultures, the latest and greatest Zorro graphic novel from Papercut. And that is $8 as well. All right, let's read this. Wolf Over the River. Y'all funny. Oh no, I want to buy these. Oh no. No. Okay. I'm okay. I want these now. Kind of poor Alfie. Hacksaw Wolf. Y'all are funny, and I like that. This is Tales from the Crypt, Volume 4. Tales from the Crypt, Volume 4, and it has a shark on it. Oh my god, I want it so bad. It has 5 stories in it. The 5 stories in here is Jumping the Shark. Maybe you shouldn't jump a shark. Because, okay, since we've already brought up sharks, wolf grease. Oh my goodness. Since we have brought up sharks, Blue! They lost her! She is 20 feet long, 8 feet wide, plus Finn, and they tagged her so they could see where she went, and they lost her. How do you lose a 20-foot shark who was just, I could stand up and still have room for another half of me? I just can't do it. But the thing is, she showed back up in Australia. They tagged her in Hawaii. She was swimming along somewhere near California, and then just like, peace, gone. Couldn't find her. And like 4 months later, she showed up in Australia. And it's like, well, I mean, it's Australia. Born of the Wolf of July. Are we doing wolf puns? I like that. Stuff, Sama. I wish I could find that clip for you guys. So it was in Australia, and they did a thing where, oh my goodness, nice tail wiggle on the shark impression. I can't, like, the fin. It's so big. Like, why? Some wolf over the rainbow. Okay, so jumping the shark. Don't jump the shark. Don't jump the shark. Moon Knight and the Sonata and Ripping Good Time. You Tomb and Rose's Bedite. Goodness. The Creditor and Dumped. And that is $8 for that full volume. Volume 4. I want that. And I have quite a few of the volume 4s. Tales from the Crypt. Oh my gosh. I love Tales from the Crypt. Okay, I have to ask you guys, because I feel like I'm the only one who knows hashtag wolf movies. Nice. There was a Tales of the Crypt movie, and I'm pretty sure Jada Pinkett Smith was in it, and Billy Zane was in it. And there was like a kid, like these demons, they're hunting this dude. I think he had like the blood of Christ or something, and then he like drank it or something. Demon Knights! It was a real movie! Thank you! I thought I was crazy. Nobody knows what I was talking about whenever I bring it up. Oh, Demon Wolves. Tales from the Crypt, Volume 5. And this one is also $8. So this one is going to have Ignoble Rot, Virtual Hoodoo, She Who Would Rule the World, and Glass Heads. So the tag for this one is Hell Hath No Fury, Like a Devil Woman Scorned. It is $8 for Volume 5 of that. You're right, you are. But yes, that's a real movie. Yes. Devil Knights was so awesome. Like, it was so campy and funny to me. And everybody else was like, oh, that's horrible. Look at the Billy Zane, the cowboy hat as a demon. I loved it. So, you know, go away. I don't want to restart the computer. Please stop trying to restart the computer. Okay. Woo! That would have been interesting, huh? Okay. I feel so much better because, like, I've tried to talk about that movie with other people and they have no idea what I'm talking about. And I couldn't remember the title to save my life. And so, like, I want to go rewatch it. I wants to go rewatch it, but I couldn't find it. If you guys know where I can watch that again, because when I watched it, I was much younger. The other movie was Bordello of Blood with Dennis Miller. I remember that one too. Oh, I'm not crazy. Yay. All right. The new full-color graphic novel, Totally Spies, Volume 1, whoopsie, is $8. I remember this show. They were so Totally Spies. And I also have I Hate the 80s. Well, now I'm hurt. Volume 2 is $8. Rent it from Blockbuster this weekend. You hurt me, Edward. I thought we could be friends. I also have the second volume as a hardcover for $13. This one's a hardcover. And then I have Volume 3, Evil Jerry. I have never met a not evil Jerry. William Sandler starred in it. You may know him from The Shawshank Redemption. Oh my God, he was in it. And it's $8 for the trade. How did I forget that? Yeah, Peacekeeper said, yeah, I remember now. How did I forget that? I think it's because I'm such a huge fan of Billy Zane. It was like, he's funny. Haha. There was another movie. And oh my God. So it's Good Terrible. It's Good Terrible. And I think it's actually on Amazon to watch. I remember watching it forever ago with like commercials and they had to cut out like a lot of the movie. So it was even like bad or good. And it's called Feast. Yeah, so I will tell you guys more about that movie when we come back from our next commercial break. See you back here in a minute. Bye.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find the link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting.
I got it. Sorry, my water lid just like went flying. Perfection. And there we go. We had our water break. So guys, we actually did have something coming in the mail from Mad Cave for us to open. But first, I want to tell you about this movie called Feast. So it starts off, there's like a small car accident in the middle of nowhere. And this man and this woman, you think they escaped, but we're not sure yet. That's like how the movie starts. Then we go over to the middle of nowhere bar, and you have like big names. Like Jason Mewes was in it. And I can't remember anybody else. I don't know why, but I remember him because of how he, became unalived. So yeah. But they all start doing like screenshots of like, this dude is known as this dude, and he does this is his age, and then it has a caption where it's all like, surely a movie like this wouldn't kill the kid, right? Surely. Yeah. But like, and then there's another one where, so the man and the woman show up in the bar, and it captions like, this dude, specialties all weapons, hero, is probably the only one that's going to survive. And then guess what? He's the first one killed. So yeah, it was a weird movie, and I don't know why it's one of those movies. I really liked it. You ever see a movie called Teeth? Yes! Yes, I did. Vagina Dentata. It's hilarious. All right, let us find out what Mad Cave has sent us in the first one. This one's a little lighter, so I'm going to do this one first. I've seen Feast. Great special effects. I know, right? Like when the dude's face got cut off and it looked like his like actual it was so like the movie was camp all over the place in like a weird horror type way, but like at the same time the special effects were amazing. Haha. There's another movie, Slipknot. If you get a chance, it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Velocipaster. Ooh, new bookmarks. If anybody else has seen Velocipaster, let's talk about it. Because I'm pretty sure everybody here is tired of me talking about it nonstop because nobody else has watched it. But yes, I need somebody to have watched it. All right, let us see what was in this here first one. So the first thing is, a rolled up poster for their new one, Hunt, Kill, Repeat. No gods, no masters. I have mentioned, shut the front door. Velocipaster is a church pastor. Yes, and it is based in China. And they just finished their Kickstarter for number 2. That's going to be based in Italy. I'm so excited. But yeah, Velocipaster. I need somebody to have watched it. All right, so we have more stickers from Mad Cave. Whoops, there it goes. Oh, I think that's the new stickers for this new storyline. Here's another one. And then we have the main logo. There it is. And of course, we have the classic bookmarks. If you get a chance, screenshot that so you can see all the stuff written by Mad Cave. And then you can also do that one. This is for their book called Maverick. And then this is cool. This is so cool. So we have something rolled up here. It's got gold leaves and it's got an actual wax seal on it with the Mad Cave logo. Oh, is there a way to do this without breaking the seal? Oh, I don't want to break the seal. That's so cool. But there's no way for me to get into this without breaking the seal. I'm sad now. Never remind me of Velociraptor. Velociraptor? No. Oh, I was trying so hard not to have to break this, but I am so terrible at it. Okay, actually, I can't get it. I can't even get it to break. Like, it won't. I want to open and read you Velociraptor 2. Velociraptor. Warm it up and see. Like, it won't even break. I'm sorry, guys. Whatever it is, it looks super cool on the inside, but I cannot lick it. I can't do that. Come on now. Are y'all messing with me? Okay, is Mad Cave messing with me? What is this? I'm coming back to that because we have another one. Yes, hit that thumbs up button. Actually, Nick, you might know. What is the secret to breaking a wax seal? Because we got some really awesome stuff from Mad Cave, and I want to see what they sent us, but I cannot get it to open. I don't know if I'm crazy or not. Show Jenna support for all their... Oh, thanks! Hey! All right, so here is a sticker. I think this is also part of the new series that they have coming up. And, of course, we got some more. So definitely, if you get a chance, screenshot that so you can check out some of their books. And, again, this one is for Maverick. So let's see what else is in here. La da da dum da dum da dum. Da dum da dum da dum. La da dum da dum da dum. Ooh. Oh, we got a few. What is this? So this is don't spit in the wind. There is no plan B. Break it slowly. Okay. Melt it. Can you place to burn? So there is the new poster for that one. I love these so much. Like, their stuff is so cool. There's another thing in here. This is why it was heavier. So this is don't spit in the wind, and it feels like sand. A toxic bro. Oh my gosh, it's coffee. They sent us coffee, guys, for don't spit in the wind, and it's coffee. And there is the QR code for anybody who wants to screenshot that. They can see it. And it says, since Earth became inhospitable, humanity escaped ages ago to live in a space station floating above the atmosphere. Every morning, Travis and his crew of garbage men rise and grind to clean up mountains of toxic waste. Working for a company called Atomic Bros, Inc., they're tasked with creating a clear world coffee good, humans bad. And they actually sent us some of the coffee. Oh my gosh, I'm going to drink this probably tomorrow. All right. There was one horror movie I saw a poster of in a video rental store many years ago. I tried searching years for it and no avail. I thought I dreamt it and it never existed. But a few months ago, while browsing 80s horror movies on YouTube, I saw the image of the main bad guy in a thumbnail. The movie was called Headhunter. Headhunter. Why does that sound familiar? Do you remember what it was about? Okay, Nick, you said break it slow. Okay, so let's... Do you bend it? Am I crazy? Ugh.
Yeah, you're supposed to break it down the middle.
It's not.
But it's bending. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's
maybe get
bending.
like a blade underneath.
I don't know, because when I tried to get it from the top, it started to slowly rip, and I didn't want to do that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bend it a little bit more. Always safety. Always safety, guys. Okay. I gave it a little like seam ha ha. Nope. I take that back. Only the first layer of it broke. Oh no, I'm gonna be so sad. Am I just crazy enough to do this without actually ripping anything? Oh my gosh, I've almost got it. There's like one little spot left. Ha 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 ha. Safety is for wimps. Get the blowtorch. No, see, it goes up and it goes down. When you're not using it, put it down so nobody gets hurt. I got it. Oh, okay. This is so cool. Are we ready? It's from Zeus. To my dearest hunter, an Olympian. As Olympians, we, most of all, know how important it can be to keep a tender heart in this cruel world. But amidst the darkness, one must always play their part. As your father, rude, I ask you to keep your eyes focused on the light that I provide, for distractions can be dangerous, even for the gods. Do not allow yourself to be blinded by emotion. Open your eyes to all of the blessings I've bestowed upon this decaying world. Like the arrow you willed so mightily, fly straight and true. Find your home, Artemis. See you in New Olympus. Don't make me wait long, as my patience continues to wane. Zeus. Okay, that was super cool. Oh, okay. What does it say? That's what she said. I see you. I only saw the poster. I've never seen the movie. The thing which stuck out in my mind the most was how scary the monster/demon looked. He's like a male version of from Legends. That's crazy. All right. I can't wait to try this coffee. I really can't wait. Is that promoting? Yes. So this is promoting 2 new comics. So the first one, the one that we got from Zeus, that one is going to be called Hunt, Kill, Repeat. So that was what that letter that took me like 5 minutes to get into was for, from Mad Cave Studios, Hunt, Kill, Repeat. So if you're wanting it, definitely call up your LCS so they can put it on your pull box, or message us later so you can get it. Oh, I do know that movie. I didn't watch the whole thing. I ended up falling asleep. What flavor coffee? I have no idea, but I'm going to find out. And the coffee that we got was for this Don't Spit in the Wind from Mad Cave Studios. Again, if you are wanting to try either one of these books, please make sure to call your LCS or send us a message so we can put it on your pool as well. That is so cool. But I love whenever they do things like this. So like they have actual coffee. It doesn't say. It just says Atomic Brew. And it says Comics Coffee. But the description says coffee good, humans bad. So it's just coffee. I hope it's strong coffee. Jena doesn't have the sleep. Probably freeze-dried. Yeah. Love the Olympians. Oh my gosh. And then like it had like the sealant on. I can't believe that took me forever. And on this, it also had a gold wreath. So look for in the future for these to end up as some of the prizes that I'll be giving out in the thing. Screw the book. I want to try the coffee. I know. Hey, Cool Gamer, what's up? I want to try the coffee. I'm going to try this coffee. I'm going home with it tonight, and I will try it, and I will probably post about it tomorrow or the next day. Yes, I'm going to try this coffee. And stickers. They give us the stickers. Everybody knows how much I love stickers. I adore stickers. I don't know what it is about stickers that make me so happy. All right, guys. So that was all of our new stuff that came in for our what's in the, what are these called? Tubes? Yeah, we'll call them tubes. Haha. Whoops. Come back here. All right. So let us get back into some of these new trades that we had come in. Yeah, that's the poster I saw years ago. I really began to think I had dreamt it since I never saw it for many years. I felt the same way about the Tales from the Crypt movie. Like, nobody knew what I was talking about. But I'm super glad that everybody can find the things. Tubbish like box containers or tubes. I think I like tubes. Watch our TikTok for Jenna's taste test. Yes, I will definitely be putting it there. All right, this is Tales from the Crypt number 6. So we have volume 6 here of Tales of the Crypt. Brain-eating monsters attacks. That's a lot of S's. But don't worry, you're safe. Or are you? So this is going to include Chicken Man, Brain Food, Little Darlin', and Murder MAID. And that is $8 for that trade. Let's go ahead and move some of this down. This is truly a what's in the box of what's in the boxes, because like I don't even know what's in here anymore. Hey Bishop, what's up? We are going through some of our, I'm very safe from brain eating monsters. I don't know, JD. I feel like they would come for you first and I would be able to run away. Anywho, so we do have these little mini trades that came in. I think they came in yesterday. We finally just got them processed. And I don't know which ones they are. What's in the box turned into what's in the tube? It did. It really did. All right, this one is Tales from the Crypt, Volume 7, Hex in the City. Watch out for the witch man, not to mention werewolves, vampires, and demons. Oh my. This one will include Hex in the City, Innocent Gun, Lower Birth, B-E-R-T-H. Is that still birth? Is B-I-R-T-H sound the same as B-E-R-T-H? And Night Traveler, and that one is $8. Miss Jen actually said something funny the other day. She's like, I'm kind of glad that I get to hear how you figure out words. And I'm like, well, I don't know what you mean. She's like, I don't know anybody else who's still trying to learn English. All right. Birth is a bed on a ship. Birth is a baby being born. Okay, but they sound the same, yes? All right, Edward says yes. I'm going to believe they sound yes. Why spell different? Sound same. I have questions. All right, coming back up here. Don't forget, we do have our mystery bundles here. It is 10 indie books for $10 whole. And we also have below 1 through 3 at $5 a piece. Signed. Each one of them signed. Godslap 1 and 2 are also up here. So I'm going to go ahead and move out of the way our CBSN specials of Cult of Dracula. There we go. So we actually have the entire run that's 1 through 6 as CBSN covers, as trade dress, and as the vegan ones. English is the hard. All right, let's get these last books from this here box. Bye-bye box. Well, not really. I'll come back to you here in a minute. All right, this is Dragon's Lance, Legend of Huma, the full story trade, and it is $18.99, and it is by DDP, licensed by Hasbro. Nice. You mean like so and so, your and your, there, and there. Y'all hurt me. English is hard. Why? Buy, and buy. I think those ones are the different inflections of how you say it, yes? All right, let me read this to you. So, the world of Kryn is under siege by the dark goddess Takhisis. Led by renegade wizard Galen Drokos, Takhisis forces an evil threaten to conquer all. The only resistance to the Dark Queen are the Knights of Salmania and their few allies. One knight rises from their ranks, a knight destined to become the great hero of Kryn. This is his story, The Legend of Huma. And this is the complete series of 1 through 6 for $18.99. Oh, through, and I thought that was throw. Through? Y'all, I've only been speaking English for like, how old am I? I've been speaking English for a good like 15, 16 years now, okay? Y'all over here trying to mess with me. Is that what this is? You hurt me deeply. Oh my gosh. Okay. Witch, and Jena. All right, here is Dragonlance Chronicles. This is since 1899. So this is the spring drawings, and it is a full story. So each one of these is a whole thing wrapped up in its own. This one is the world of Kryn has been torn apart by a cataclysm. Cataclysm that has kept all things, all people divided. Amongst the devastation, a war between good and evil rages on. On one side stands the dark goddess Takasis and her ferocious dragon army. Standing against her is a ragtag collection of misfits and rogues determined to defeat Takasis and save the world from its racial tensions and ancient rivalries. I want you guys to see this. So the writing is on top of this map. It's always fun, right? This has turned into torture Jena with language. That hurts me. So this is volumes 1 through 6 of Dragonlance Chronicles, Dragon of Spring Dawning 1 through 6, 1899. Are you not entertained? This is the Worlds of Dungeons and Dragons, Volume 2. So, stories of fascinating mystery, unbelievable danger, and bravery beyond compare. An annual gathering of mages and warlocks results in a dangerous cat and mouse chase for an object of great worth. A game of chance is staged, one that raises the stakes to unimaginable levels for all involved. A beautiful ring is found and takes its new wearer on a journey of great danger and adventure. A young monk enters a devastating war to find that the methods of winning the war may be drastically different than originally thought. Tales pass from person to person, culture to culture, generation to generation, all chronicling the countless lessons to be learned from the world of Dungeons and Dragons. And this one is issues 3 through 5, and it is $18.99 as well. Okay, what does that say? Dragonlance was a D&D world book in the day. Loved the novels back in the 80s. Well, now I have the trades. Oh, Spring Dawning Volume 2. So there's Volume 1. Here's Volume 2. Oh, goodness gracious. And this one is also $18.99. And it says exactly the same thing on the back. So the first one is 1 through 6. This one is 7 through 12 for $18.99. Let's put them together, shall we? Ta-da! They're put together. Do I have any more mystery trades? I don't believe I do. I think these are other things. Yeah. So, yeah. There is another box of mystery trades, but it's over there, so I have to get it next commercial break. I remember a debate I had with a friend about 20th Century Fox to change their name to 21st Century Fox, since we now live in the 21st century and may make people believe we still live in the 20th century. That is true. Oh, well. My D&D group dissolved last year. Grown men arguing over imaginary loot. Hey. I'm grown, and I still argue over imaginary loot in Gears of War. See my shirt? That's right. Somebody took my boom shot, and I'm going to hunt them down and use the buzzkill to decapitate them so I can take my boom shot back. That is how we settle differences. It's actually funny, that is actually how I settle arguments in my household, is we play 1v1 in Gears of War. And yeah, that's it. Who be dissing D&D? Nobody better be dissing D&D. Then they're fighting words. I really do mean it. All right, let's take some water. right, guys, I'm about to start taking down some books. So coming off the board, this is Belial 1, 2, and 3 for $5 a piece, and they are all signed. So I'm taking that down. That is now mine. These are mine now. God Slap number 1 and number 2. They are $12 a piece. Those are coming down. Skadoosh. So let's check out some more books. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Why is the song stuck in my head? Whoa. Take me away. I was trying to find the beginning of this book, but that is A-okay. Great Batman voice, thanks. Not dissing at all. I was playing it. Some guys in my group got out of control. Oh man, that makes me sad for you. How dare they? I can't beat up anybody, though. That was my New Year's resolution. And I've been doing very well, thank you. Okay, Jim Butcher's The Dresden Files, number 5, Gold Goblin, and this is $3.99. $3.99. From Dynamite. 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 Bow, bow, bow. Dynamite. Dynamite. Name that movie and show. Really? That means I'm safe. The gloves are coming off now. Hey now. Hey now. Just because it was my New Year's resolution doesn't mean I won't mind breaking it. I break them every year. All right, minimum wage, number 2 from Image. So Many Bad Decisions, part 2, and it is also $3.99. Hey now, you're a rock star. Game on, get paid. All that glitter is gold. Only shooting stars. Okay, minimum wage, number 4 is $3.99. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a minimum wage, number 6. So Many Bad Decisions, part 6 is $3.99. Do what you don't, you're never gonna take me, oh, whoa. What? No. That'll be on my tombstone. Edward. Why do you hurt me? I'm not gonna read that. You're not going to get me this time. You got me 4 times that one day. You're not going to get me today. That Nameless number 5 is $2.99. Nameless number 6 is $2.99. I have a couple of these. 5, not 4. Oh, whatever. You hurt me. Oh, you know what? I had some more Dresden. Let me put those up together. I am going to say something that's probably like going to be super out of character for me because I don't usually listen to this kind of music. But Flowers by Miley Cyrus was actually really good. Smash Mouth. Nice. It's actually really good. And I kind of like it because it does have that like Bruno Mars like feel to it. Because it is based off that based off a lot of things. But it feels like sample is the right word maybe from the Bruno Mars song. But there's also a new song that I can't remember who the artist was. I wish Jay was here because he figured it out. But it's called Don't Pretend. I really liked that song. Have you guys heard any new songs out lately that you also liked? Let me know because I do like experimenting and listening to new songs. So yes, I'm sure it'll come to my mind at some point on who it was. Khaled, I don't think so. Hold on, I've got it right here. Let me find it. Bad Omens. It's by Bad Omens. Just Pretend, Bad Omens. Ha! Because my phone heard me talking about it. Only Shooting Stars Break the Mold. All right, this is Kaptara going to town, destroying the town. Together, everyone achieves more. Number 5, and it is $3.50. Oh, we had another nameless. Let's put that up there. All right, this is Limbo Dead Hand. Number 2 from Image. It is $2.99. This is Low number 10 for $3.50. Darn woman, don't give no monster no $3.50. Because blame Canada. It's not even a real country anyway. Yes, I love the new song by MC Hammer. Can't wolf this. Oh my god. Can't wolf this. Oh. All right, this is Mechanism. Number 3 is $3.99. I feel kind of weird with Alfie not here. Like some of these words, I just have to be like, that is the word. I'm going with it. Because every once in a while I'll come across a word, but I'm like, Alfie, what is this? Please help me. I see you heard it too. Apparently, Buffy has a new werewolf show coming out. What? Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Has a werewolf show coming out? Sarah Michelle Gellar has a new werewolf show coming out. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. All right. Mechanism number 5 is $3.99. What number is this? Oh, okay. This is Power Lines number 2 from Image is $3.99. And it says, I am not interested in power for power's sake, but I'm interested in power that is moral, that is right, and that is good. By Martin Luther King Jr. And I do have number 2. I have a couple of them. And that is $3.99. Only stars make that. Yes, Wolfpack, and I'm looking forward to it. Did you know gullible's a real word? Isn't a real word. It's not in the dictionary. I don't believe you. I will have somebody else check that. Why do you have to play me? All right, this is Postal number 7, and it is not going to tell me its price. $3.99. I have the cover A, and I have the cover B. By the way, guys, if you have not read this series, please check it out. It's so good. It's about a postal worker going a little postal. It's going to be on Paramount Plus. Whitney Houston, I will always wolf you. And I will always wolf you. And sir, I think you mean Dolly Parton. Penny Dora and the Wishing Box number 4 is $2.99. Rah, Rasputin, lover of the trick queen. So Rasputin number 6 is $3.50. And I also have number 8. That is also $3.50. That's all I have for Rasputin. Oh, poor Rasputin. He knows nothing. All right. Dolly Parton has a couple of huge hits. Some songs, too. Okay, I'm okay. This is Rain number 2. It is $2.99. You're funny. You're funny. You ha-ha funny. I see what you did there. That's a knee slapper. Phonogram, the Immaterial Girl, number 2 is $3.99. Phonogram, the Immaterial Girl, number 4 is $3.99. And number 5 is $3.99. So there is 2, 4, and 5 out of 6. Oh my gosh. Dolly Parton is a whole character of awesome. You bite your tongue, thy good sir. 525,600 wolves. 525,000 wolves I fear. 525,600 wolves. Did you bring all silver gear? I can't. I'm sorry. I couldn't sing that part without laughing. I'm so sorry. All right, let's take some stuff off the board. So I'm going to be taking down these little mini ones. This is totally Spies. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was, I think it was late 90s, early 2000s show where it was just 3 spies. And they were high schoolers too, and cheerleaders. Volume 2 in hardcover is 13. Oh, I'm sorry. Volume 1, the softcover is 8. Volume 2, the hardcover is 13. The other cover is 8. And Volume 3, Evil Jerry, is $8. 99 bottles of Wolf on the Wall. 99 bottles of Wolf on the Wall. 99 bottles of Wolf. You take one down and hopefully it doesn't eat you. 98 bottles of Wolf on the Wall. Tales from the Crypt, Volume 7, Hex in the City, is an $8 book. Tales from the Crypt, Volume 6, is $8. Tales from the Crypt, Volume 5 is $8. Man, I'm going to have to buy one of each of these now because nobody... Tales from the Crypt, Volume 4 is $8. What does it say? First rule of spying, no brightly colored jumpsuit. I don't know. It works for them. It always worked for them. It did. I don't know how. I don't know why, but it always did. All right. I have all 3 of the Zorro trades. 1, 2, and 3, and they are $8 a piece. Those are coming back to the box. Back in the box. Back in the box. Every time I take stuff out of the box, I'm like, out of the box. Out of the box. Okay. The Nam Wolves are all coming down. So I had the main covers that were cover price, and then I had the specialty cover for $5.99. That's coming down. I have not left myself any room. Norman. Remember, this is about Kid Norman. So here is cover A of number 5 was $3.99. Cover C of 5 said, I am 8 years old and I kill people. That one is $3.99. Norman, number 4, cover A, that is $3.99, is coming off of the board. Cover A of number 3 for $3.99 is coming down. Cover A of 2.2 for $3.99 is coming down. I want that as a poster. That is adorable. Am I right? Like, cover B of 2.1, $3.99. I had a few of those. And the cover E of 2.1. I like how you can see the little hand there because he's burying somebody. For $3.99, that's coming down. Come back here. Why has my divider have disappeared? Come here. Can't mix them about bags and board. Lay rude. Okay, the Weatherman. These are all $3.99. I have number 6, number 4, 3, number 2. Number 2, this is the cover B. Number 1, a second printing. And number 1, a first printing. And all of those are, in fact, $3.99. Oh, goodness. All right, Wolfenstein, cover A of number 1 is $5.99. What's up? There's a great werewolf movie called Werewolves Within. It's a comedy kind of done like Shaun of the Dead style. Man, somebody make a note of me to go watch this now. Darn it. I'm going to have to watch it. All right, Night Owl Society from IDW. There's number 2. That one is $3.99. Number 1 is $3.99 as well. This is an amazing series, guys. Please do not sleep on it. Like, if it were up to me, that'd be a very pointy book. I want to watch that. All right, Deviations. This is Orphan Black. Team up with the X-Files. #1 from IDW is $4.99. I still am having like a hard time believing because like of last week when Edward was like, wait, is there actually a song? Like that is like the most popular song there was in what year did the movie come out? I can't remember what year the movie came out, but like everybody was talking about it. Don't you have a pad and paper right there? I do, but it's for notes for work. Forget it. I'm going to steal it. It is called Werewolves Within. Do you know where I could watch it? Got it. Okay, so I actually have a second movie other than Velocipaster that I need everybody to go and watch later. I can't believe it. Llamapocalypse. It's about alien llamas who come to Earth. It's so good. Rent it from Blockbuster. You know what? Actually, there was one Blockbuster left, wasn't there? And I think it recently just got announced that it closed. But anyways, Llamageddon, alien llamas come to Earth. There's like a teenage party, and like they shoot lasers out of his eyes. And if he spits on you, you turn into a llama. It's on Paramount Plus too. Yay! Thank you. Oh no, I think that's the only one I don't have. Sad face. These guys don't appreciate I'm grown. Come here, you. Ha! Got it. Harbinger Wars 2, #1, The Prelude. And this one is $3.99, the cover A. And while we're there, I recommend Zombievers. I love Zombievers! No, it's still open in Bend, Oregon. Is it? I don't know why. I thought I read somewhere that they had closed it. Dope. Thanks for letting me know. Clown Fatale. What? Big Top Babes Bring the Heat. #1 from Dark Horse. Oh my goodness. What is your price? $3.99. Just behold all the clowns. Oh gosh. I think there was another one where it was at a zoo and all the animals started turning into zombies as well. Or is that the same one? Oh no. My brain is mixing up movies now. All right, Jenny Finn from Dark Horse #1 is $3.99. This is James Bond 07 Felix Letter #4 for $3.99. It was open as of a month ago. Chad went there and posted pictures of himself at the Blockbuster. Zombies. Thank you. I knew that was an actual zombie movie. I couldn't remember it. You would think I remember it with that simple of a name, right? James Bond 07 Felix Letters #5 is $3.99. Felix Letters #6 is also $3.99. Joe Gollum, Occult Detectives, The Sunken Dead #1. So this is #4 of the series, but #1 of this storyline. And it is $3.50. Every time I see it, I'm like, darn woman, don't give no monster no $3.50. From South Park. Every time. Joe Gollum, Occult Detectives #1 is $3.99. This is the Outer Dark Part 1. There you go. And then Joe Gollum, Occult Detective #1, The Rat Catcher. So a different storyline for $3.50. Oh, they have merch. What? Why is Felix Letter so buff on that cover? He's definitely not portrayed that way in the films or novels. I know, rude, right? They have merch. That is so crazy. We have merch too. If you head over to our website, you can see our merch tab. And what's really cool is you can customize it. So you can put your name on it, or you can put anything else you want on it. You can get things like the experience on it. And I think there's other things too. There is other things too. I just have blanked out what else there is. It is good. It is good. Lucy Dreaming, number 3 from Boom, is $3.99. Don't forget to stick around after this show is over. You get to see me, Alfie, and Bean. I think this is the one that's called Nevermind the Space Cadets, where it was kind of like all about the British shows. British shows is what we talked about. Oh, cool. This is Bloodhound number 1 Crowbar Medicine. What? For $3.99? I'm pretty sure Crowbar isn't very good medicine. For healing, at least. For healing. And Bloodhound Crowbar Medicine number 2. $3.99. That just, never mind the Taskmaster. Ah. I watched the replay the other day. Dope. Thank you. I usually go back and I rewatch them, like, to see all the comments so we can talk about them on, I think, like, Sunday or, you know, when I'm not here. I feel like I always work. But that's okay, because I like to hang out with you guys. And don't miss our brand new show at 10 p.m. Eastern with artist Mog Park. Drink and draw, like at a con, right to your computer. Ooh, that's so cool. I love Mog Park. Yes, so definitely check that out. We have a whole lineup every single day. Make sure you hang out with us. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, because once we hit 1,500, we're giving away 15 graded books that are worth a value of at least $100. There it is. There's our shop website. I don't know where the thing is. I'm going to say down there. Serenity, Firefly Class 03K64, No Power in the Verse. Number 1 is $3.99. But we still have half an hour here, so definitely hang out with me a little longer. Lumberjanes, Boombox number 1, Making the Ghost of It. And it is $7.99. It's a really big book. Oh. If you ever wanted to see me cry. Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe. And it's rest in peace. Cover C is $3.99. Always be my bloodshot. Star Wars Jedi. This is a one-shot of Count Dooku. I'm 90% sure that's how you say his name. It is $4.99. If you want to destroy her sweater, pull this thread as she walks away. And on that note, I'm going to show you this real quick, and then we'll take a quick commercial break. This is Jim Butcher's The Dresden Files number 2. How did it end up so far away from the other ones that we were showing? But this one is also cover price of $3.99. So I'll see you guys back here in just a minute. Bye.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
Hi, my name is Adriano Di Benedetto. I'm an inker working for Marvel and DC, books like Batman and Uncanny X-Men, and you're watching us on Experience.
Sorry, guys. I was just reminiscing about reminiscing. Reminiscing? Is it reminiscing or reminiscing? Is there a C in it? I can't remember. So I don't know if you guys can tell who's on this cover, but this was from the actual. I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember the other actors and actresses' names, so just give me a second. One second. I will pull it up right now. Maybe it will. Apparently, it's not going to let me. I feel really bad. This is Jason David Frank. I know that for sure. But I can't remember who the other actors and actresses are. Ship! Showing up at the end. I like it. The first one. Are you getting sick or just allergies? Haha, this group is freaking amazing. Space Cadets on the Experience. I'll bring you a smile on your face. Thanks. Thank you. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. I'm sorry. Okay. First one. Are you getting sick or just allergies? I noticed you sniffing a lot. I hope you're not getting the crud. It is not. It is, so you see who plays Bloodshot, right? Right here. So I actually have this cover. I have the other one where it was him as Bloodshot on the cover of Bloodshot. And I got to meet him. He's the nicest guy on the planet. Jason David Frank played Bloodshot in the web series movie, and he was one of the nicest people I've ever met. He came to our store, and he got to sign it, and everybody else had brought like Power Ranger stuff, which is great. He was an amazing Power Ranger, but he will always be my Bloodshot. So yeah, that's why this cover kind of got me choked up a little bit, because he said some of the lines from in the movie when he played Bloodshot, and gave me a big hug. I got to shake his hand, and he's like, "Hell yeah, Bloodshot! All the love." He signed it for me. So coming across this cover again, just sort of brought back a lot of that. So he was actually local to us. He actually had a dojo that was less than an hour away from here. So he did like coming to our store to hang out with customers and stuff. He was a really great guy. He was the Green Ranger. Yeah. He passed away last month. So yeah. This just being in the box was just a lot for me. But there it is. They did a web series movie set to introduce people to characters from Valiant. And that is actually this book right here. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just get a little bit of water. Okay. I'm okay now. So yeah, he was amazing. He was the original Tommy, the original Green Ranger. But he will always be my Bloodshot. This is Grand Passion #1 from Dynamite, and it is $3.99. Like, I feel really bad. I wish I could remember the names of all the other actors and actresses that were in it, and it is bloody well amazing, because you got to meet Bloodshot, Archer, and Armstrong. Oh gosh, who else did you meet? You met Shadow Man, Livewire, the Immortal. Yeah, Exo Man of War shows up in it. So it was pretty amazing. Dang, what a cool story. Oh, thanks. I was trying not to be sad. I'm sorry about that. Speaking of National Suicide Prevention Hotline is 988. If you ever need to talk to someone, because you are having these feelings, you can always call the number. Most of us are actually here too. I know Joey has a show on Wednesdays where he's always saying you can always message him. There's always somebody you can talk to with us. Because we care. We actually do. Yes. If you guys have any great stories that you want to talk about as well, for like either, growing up watching like the original Power Rangers series, getting to play as Power Rangers, you're totally welcome to put them in there. I do have to say, I always played as the Yellow Ranger growing up. I don't know. They're like, oh, you're yellow. And I'm like, okay, let's go. I think it's because I had a giant yellow hoodie when I was growing up. What's in the box? So, yeah. All right, this is Gold Key Alliance number 1. And the price of this is hiding. Hold on. Let's say $3.99. $3.99 because it's hiding. The Power Rangers were after me. Never saw an episode. Oh no! I adored Power Rangers. What was super funny about Power Rangers was, so it's based off a Japanese show. Or I can't remember if it was vice versa. But where I was living when it was coming out. Trina for life! That's right. But where I was growing up, it was like triple dubbed over. So you had, because it was all in English, you had somebody, I guess they had dubbed it over for the first country. And then in the country I was living in, had taken that and had dubbed over that. So you could literally hear the echo of, so they were speaking in English and then you could hear the echo of, I think it was French or German. And then on top of that was Russian. So yeah, it was several different Japanese shows cut together. Thank you. I saw Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon. Yes, you did. But you're always good to go back and watch, like especially the first series of Power Rangers. It was classic. But yeah, so I do have quite a few of these shipped. So this one is The Legend of Huma, and it is $18.99. And then I also have part 1 and part 2 of Spring, what does that say? Dawnings, and they are both $18.99 as well. And then I also have The Worlds of Dungeons and Dragons Volume 2 for $18.99. Yes. So, okay. This is Halo Rise of Atrox number 1 from Dark Horse is $3.99. Harbinger Renegade number 2. Why hide the price? Cover A is $3.99. This book, warning, this issue contains the graphic death of a major valiant hero and may not be suitable for all audiences. This is Massacre, cover A. Le gasp. What is the price? This is the second printing. It is $3.99. So there's this, and on the other side, like on the inside, I'm going to show you guys. So when you open it is the actual cover. But they had to warn people because guess what? The person they killed never came back. Never came back. Harbinger Renegades number 1. One of my favorite characters of all time is Faith right there in the top corner. And that is also, I believe it's $3.99. Yes, it's $3.99. All right, let's take some stuff off the board. So these, for anybody who is missing it, I still have A, B, C, E, and F of these mystery bags. It is 10 indie comics. 10 indie comics for $10. Mystery bags. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and we'll put these back together. Right here. Just hold them along. Let's take these down. All right. Coming down from the board, we have Rasputin, number 8 for $3.99. Rasputin, number 8. Put those together. Haha. Rasputin number 6 is $3.99. Is that Star Wars Doku still around? I think so. Where was it? Right here. Yes, it is, and it is $4.99. Let me know if you want it. Penny Dora and the Wishing Box is $2.99. This is number 4. Come back here, you silly duck. Lay quack. Thank you. Postal number 7. I believe this was the cover A. And it is $3.99. And the cover B is also, I believe, $3.99. Those are coming down. Can I get a bag and board for that one, Well? Yes, you can. Oh, all of these books do get bagged and boarded. That's why they're cover price. I just didn't have time to bag and board them right away. But yes, I got you right here. Ta-da! And I actually gave you a whole spot right here. There you go. Power Lines 2, number... Okay, don't tell me your number then. That's just rude. Oh, number 1. Power Lines 2. That is $3.99 coming off the board. Machinism, number 5 is $3.99. Coming down. Machinism, number 3 is $3.99. That's coming down. Low, number 10 is $3.50. Limbo, number 2 is $2.99. Capt Tara, number 5 is $3.50. I gotta say, the cover on this one is just crazy. Look at that. It's just crazy. That's all coming down. So let us look at new books. Da-da-dum. Sir Edward Grey, Witchfinder, The Gates of Heaven, number 1 is $3.99 from Dark Horse. I forgot to take off the other side. Giant Killers, number 0, the cover B. Omnius Press is $3.99. And the cover A of 0 is also $3.99. And I have a few of these. This is Vikings number 1, the cover C, which I think this is the show cover, I think is what it is, from Titan, is $3.99. That is cool as all get up looking, right? And number 1 of Vikings, cover B, is also from the show. That's cool. Okay, so that's $3.99. And I can't remember that actor's name. If anybody can remember, let me know, okay? And number 1 cover A is also $3.99 for Vikings. Gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I feel like it's like right there. Oh, you ever have something that's like scratching the side of your brain, just being like, ha, you can't remember me. No, I can't. It's gone. All right, Grand Passion number 5 from Dynamite is $3.99. I do have plenty of these. So here's number 5. And I also have number 2 for $3.99. And for everybody who wants one, I have a number 1 for $3.99 as well. I think that's what I have a lot of is number 1. I do. Okay. All right, let's finish taking these down then. Now, how did I get these out of order? Just putting them up here, huh? Travis Fremmel. Vikings 1 photo cover, please. Okay, so the cover C, this one, because all 3 of them were photo covers. So just let me know, okay? Travis Fimmel. Ah, okay, thank you. So, Lily, here is the cover C. The cover B and the cover A. This one. This one's cover A. This one's cover B. Just let me know. I'll put this one back, even though this one's so pretty. It's so pretty. Haha. B. All right, I've got you. Bag and board. Put it in your sack. As I trip and fall a little bit. Don't worry, I ain't tripping. Okay, coming down from the board, we have, this is out of order, silly me. This is Nameless number 6 for $3.99. Nameless number 5 for $3.99. Phonogram, the Immaterial Girl, number 5 is $3.99. Number 4 is $3.99. And number 2 for $3.99. Minimum wage. I've got number 6 and number 4. And these are $3.99 for those. Rain, number 2 is $3.99 coming down. Minimum wage number 2. See, this is where it got mixed up. My bad. Minimum wage number 2 is also $3.99. That's coming down. Let's put these in order, shall we? Ta-da! And the Dresden Files number 5. Where did those other ones go? Ah! Let me go ahead and put the number 2s together. So I have 2 and 5. These are both $3.99. Put these right here for you guys. All right, guys, it is time for our last break of the night. And with that, I will see you guys back here in a minute. Bye.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting.
Yes, water is in fact important. Edward, I'm calling you out. Are you here? Because you asked for something on the last show. Well, I got it. So let me know when you're here, and I'll show it. So let us do some more books. America's Got Powers number 3 is $2.99. Whoops, $2.99. Rage number 2. I wonder if this is based off of the game from Rage. Children of the Atom, and it is $3.50. Joe, welcome in. Hi there. You're catching us on our last 10 minutes. We're going through books. All of these are indie books. It's 10 books for $10. I have A, B, C, E, and F still. And then we are going through some more indie books. Edward, sorry, I'm not available to take a call. We'll leave a message after the beep, and I'll get back to you. Beep. America's Got Privilege. I see what you did there. All right, Edward, you wanted this book. This is Pinocchio Vampire Slayer. It is $3.99. It's here. Let me know if you still want it. If not, I'm going to give it to the first person who calls it. It is a number 1. I actually think it's a one-shot. Haunt number 14 is, in fact, $2.99. It's $2.99. I looked it up, and it's black and white, so I can't read it. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. All right, read Gunther number 3 in Trains, Reins, and Pains. And that is $2.99. I'm really getting into horror lately. Anyone else read Nice House on the Lake? Oh my god, I finished it. It's so good. It's so good. I think they're supposed to be doing a second series run of it, but I don't know. Like, the way that it left off. Oh my gosh, the way that it left off. Excuse me, my face is twitching now. It's so good. It's so good. One of the best, like, it's the best. Why? Because aliens. Whew. Okay. Volume 2 comes out in March, so I'll have to catch up with you by then. Yes, you will. The sequel to Naughty House on the Park. No, my goodness. Guarding the Globe, number 2 from Image is $2.99. Okay. One of my favorite series, right? It's so good. If anybody likes anything to do with horror or any type of sci-fi, you should definitely check out Nice House on the Lake. They just wrapped up the first story arc of it. I think there was 12 issues of it. Amazing. Nice House on the Lake is actually a sequel to Best. I cannot say that on camera, can I? With Dolly Parton. Are we bringing it back to Dolly Parton? I love Dolly Parton. Peter Panzerfaust. It's a second printing of number 9 for $3.50. All right, The Living Corpse Exhumed, number 6 from Dynamite is $3.99. I've also got number 6 cover. Oh, okay. This one is actually cover B, and this one is cover A. That's cool. Now we know, because there they are. All right, Walt Becker, Last Reign, Kings of War, number 3. Cover A is $3.99. That looks amazing. Look at the detail. So good. Co-created by Dynamite favorite Ken Hauser. Ooh. I like Dolly Parton for a couple of reasons. I see you. Peter Panzerfaust was a great read. Ooh, I bet it was. At the Experience, I've seen Last House on the Left and The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I've never seen Best Little H House in Texas. Okay. Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton. Classic. And Last Reign, number 3, cover B. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. It's $3.99. Those are from 2008. All right, guys, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about this one. This is Pinocchio Vampire Hunter versus the Vampire Zoo. And it's a one-shot, everything in this one book for $3.99. I don't know why. I started last year with about 20 of these copies, and now I'm down to the last one. Why? Because it is that good that I keep telling other people about it and they keep wanting it. We weren't allowed to watch it because my mom thought it was a porno because of the name. It's not a horror movie. It's actually quite a beautiful love story. That's not a joke. It's actually kind of nice. So yeah, it has definitely been it's been a day. I'm going to show you guys this one last time. So this was from the web movie that they made. It was a series of like 4 or 5 movies. You can watch the entire thing in like half an hour. And you get to meet all these characters from Valiant and Ninja. And it was really cool to see them do as like real life things. Are you imitating Cher? No, I was just being myself. Thank you, John Houseman. I was just being myself, which I realize now does sometimes sound like Cher. So definitely make sure to stick around because after this is Space Cadets, where it's me, Jena and Alfie. We're going to talk British shows. We're also going to talk comic book related stuff, and we're going to have pick of the week. And then after that, we have our new show where it's art awesomeness. Like, oh my gosh, I love Mog Park. I love their work. Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry about that. You sound a lot like Cher or Bale's Batman. I do a lot of Christian Bale's Batman sometimes, I guess you could say. Definitely the 2 books that we opened for Mad Cave. Definitely give your LCSs a call. And please be patient with us as, you know, the world is kind of messy right now. All right. Thanks, guys. And I will see you again. I think it is. But do you talk about British shows with a British accent? Oh, man. I don't think we did. I think Alfie might have. But oh well. You'll have to hang out. I can't go that deep, Bishop. Like, my voice does not go that deep. I'm so sorry. Anyways, thank you everybody for joining me today. I will see you guys again. I think my next show is Monday, where it's going to be jamming with Jenna, where we're going to do trivia and hanging out. Maybe Jay is going to join us. So thank you all. Have a great night. Bye.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.